And what is going on, good people? We're back here working on a weekend like usual. Of course, we're always working on a weekday. It is ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, ISG College Football, and we're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show, folks, combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time as we come to you here from CBS Broadcast Center, talking latest in the world of college football. We also have a couple of gamers here playing EA Sports College Football 26 for cash and prizes on the platforms of NESN Nation, Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming, ISG College Football Edition, and we're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. All right, we're coming inside here, folks. Larry Ridley here, CBS Sports, ISG Football, ISG College Football, and of course, at the end of the week, it is ISG Basketball. Good to be back here talking the latest in the world of college football. We're the only show, folks, ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. It's the confluence, combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. We're talking college football. CFP Quarterfinals are here. We'll get you set with all of that. And also a lot of news in college football. Got some new coaching hires, another coach, a big-time coach staying. We'll talk to you and get you the latest with that. Also, got a couple of gamers who are playing for cash and prizes, hence the word ISG, the intersection of sports and gaming. Shout out to the good folks here. You can see right above my head or right behind me on the right-hand side. That was CBS Sports. I'm here at the CBS Broadcast Center in beautiful New York City, Manhattan, Upper West Side, 57th Street, between 10th and 11th Avenue. Of course, CBS Broadcast Center, home of CBS News, CBS Sports, and also 60 Minutes, a bunch of shows. CBS Mornings as well, here in beautiful Manhattan. Very cold here as the turn of the year starts end of December and into 2026. Still got the Christmas tree up in the sort of a foyer there, the hallway, the lobby of the CBS Broadcast Center. As we like to call it, the BC. Good to be here at the CBS Broadcast Center, located in Upper West Side, Manhattan, 57th Street, between 10th Avenue and 11th Avenue. All right, let me go ahead and bring in the co-host for the day. There he is to the left of me, Nubyjas Wilborn, a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. Traps in Pittsburgh, PA, from Atlanta, GA. But he's up in those Three Rivers. It's the confluence, folks. It's the confluence, folks. Those Three Rivers are by bodies of water. Biggest body of water to the smallest body of water.
All right, so we have the Ohio, which is the largest.
All right.
Then we have the Monongahela, which is second, and then we have the Allegheny, which is behind that, right? There we go.
Nice.
Yeah,
hey, that's what I'm talking about.
I struggled at it yesterday, so hey, come on.
Hey, look, we have to end the year strong, baby. We have to end the year strong.
For the most part, you're right about that.
Finish the drill.
Hey, all right. Well, the Steelers finished the AFC North this weekend. I know we're talking college football. We didn't have you on ISG football the other day. Steelers, will they get it done this weekend?
I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so. I don't think so. And it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. I think this will be Aaron Rodgers' last football game.
Wow.
And it could possibly be James Franklin, which would be hilarious. Which actually goes a whole.
He's starting his weekend in Blacksburg. Go ahead.
Right. But there's possibility the state of Pennsylvania may not have any black head coaches in big roles at the end of this offseason.
Well, there's some talk that Mike Tomlin could go to State College, but that's not going to
happen.
He
ain't doing that.
I know, that was crazy to begin with.
Yeah, he ain't doing that. But there's a chance of some things depending on what happens. So we'll see.
All right, we'll see. Peace up, A Down. She's in the A-Town. Andrea, Richmond sports reporter in Atlanta. What's going on down there in the A?
Man, not as much seriatim as my mom used to call it, craziness going on as what's going on in Pittsburgh right now. You have little faith, though. I feel like I believe the Steelers more than you guys do. Come on now.
I'm just a conscientious observer. I'm just an observer.
No.
Two bad options, to be honest.
Yeah.
So, hey,
Hey, as they like to say in Pittsburgh, here we go, Steelers. Here we go.
Here we go.
Pittsburgh's going to the Super Bowl.
Nah,
been a while. The Yens aren't Yensing.
2008, if I'm not mistaken. Last playoff win, 2016. So,
yeah. I mean, I'm saying we ain't won a playoff game since Barack Obama was in office.
Wow.
When he put it like that, that's jarring,
crazy.
actually.
That's crazy.
Just saying, man. Just saying.
All right, you ready to get this thing started? Talk to the latest in the world of college football. We have the CFP, the college football playoff is upon us. Final 8 here with the quarterfinals. You guys ready to go?
Here we go.
All right, let's take a look at the rundown here as we come to you here from the CBS Broadcast Center here in Manhattan. Michigan hires Utah's Kyle Whittingham. We'll talk the latest about that. Wants to build a strong, physical brand of football and tough football team there in Ann Arbor. We'll talk about that. Not too far away in the Midwest, Marcus Freeman staying at Notre Dame. Had some overtures in the NFL, but he's going to stay right there in South Bend. College football playoff this week. Got 4 games. We're only going to focus on 3 towards the end of the week, starting on New Year's Day. Number 9, Alabama. Number 1, Indiana. That's the Rose Bowl. How about the Orange Bowl? Ducks and Red Raiders, and also the Sugar Bowl. UGA, number 3 in the polls right now. In the All-SEC matchup, a rematch against Ole Miss. And how about, speaking of Ole Miss, their former coach Lane Kiffin brought home a basket from the grocery store. The guy's making $91 million. He's like, man, I ain't paying for no damn bags. Hey, man, we'll show you the video of that. And what is, I guess that was his ex-wife or somebody in the background was doing some commentary. It's pretty funny. How about Snoop Dogg catches the kickoff at his own bowl game, the Snoop Bowl, the Arizona Bowl. We'll talk about that as well. All right, how about the rules here? We've got a couple of guys, some gamers playing for cash and prizes. Your EA Sports College Football 26. It's on Heisman mode, competitive game style. Head-to-head current rosters, like to call those regs, all 136. Division 1A teams are available. 4-minute quarters, King of the Hill format. You win, you stay on the sticks. All about the prizes, all about that $20, $50 guaranteed, $40 to the winner. The runner-up runs out this piece with $10 cash, and you win 4 strokes, and it does get progressively harder, folks. You can win an zip chair, an NCAA licensed zip chair, folks. Go to zipchair.com. They literally make the best gaming chairs in the world, and they make more than just gaming chairs, folks. They got gaming desks, sofas, stools, you name it. I got all the NFL teams, NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL, MLS, and NCAA teams, and also any custom pieces you might want. They can definitely get that done for you as well. Shout out to Tina Altadonna, the marketing lady, been rocking with us for 6 years, man. They're located on Strong Island. That's Long Island, as the kids like to call it. Check them out online, zipchair.com. Also, when you win your first zip chair, you do get an official ISG t-shirt. Those t-shirts going on sale now. The shop is open $29.99. We also have hoodies as well, man. It is hoodie season. Check us out there with the shop, theisgshow.com/shop. All right, man, how about the matchup here? 2 of these young men playing for cash and prizes. The biggest matchup of the college football playoff. We chose the number 9 versus number 1 matchup. Alabama against Indiana. Where's Chandler playing with Alabama? He is our current king of the hill. AJ the Beast playing with Indiana, the number 1 seed. Real quick, we'll start with the profiles. We'll start with that young man we were just talking about, AJ the Beast, Alan Lowry from Riverside, California, 44 years of age. Hoorah! U.S. United States Marine Corps vet there. Shout out to him for his service to this beautiful country. Multiple ISG Madden playoff appearances. Been playing very well throughout all of these games. Madden, 2K, college football, you name it. Our king of the hill is Chandler. He's got the belt in 2 games. All right, he's got NFL, Madden, and college football as well. And you know he plays very well with the 2K as well. He's from Dalworth, the Metroplex, Dallas, Texas, 22 years of age, a college student, and he's majoring in graphic arts, if you will. So shout out to, where's Chandler? Chandler cooks multiple ISG college football playoff appearances. It doesn't matter because he's the king of the hill. Right now, he's our current champion. All right, let's take a look one time at the standings here, brought to you by MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. Molly Pop, folks, taking the word by Sweet Storm with that pink bag promise. If you see that pink bag, folks, in the local grocery stores, you got to understand you're getting high quality produce. We're talking about very sweet grapes, man. 20 different varieties of grapes there. Also have the pressed juices online as well. Check them out online, MollyPopGrapes.com. Grapes as sweet as candy. I've got the sweet record. Jerry Garantano's got the least amount of losses. And the boss, Wilborn, he wins 67% of his games. Andrea Richmond, about 60% of her games. I win 70% of my games at 14 and 6. Let's go ahead and bring everybody in before we get started. Let's get these predictions here, and we'll get the topic started with college football and the game with the EA Sports College Football 26, the intersection of sports and gaming. Andrew, who you got in this one? You got Alabama, or you got those Hoosiers there at IU?
I have 2 questions for you guys. Is this or is this not college football?
It is college football.
And is the king of the hill not Chandler?
King of the hill is Chandler.
All right. So what's the bias here? What's the hookup right here? I'm going with my boy Chandler. Where is he? He's probably going to end up in the winner's circle because this guy owns college football. I would go ahead and choose Chandler.
The boss, who you got? Roll Tide? Or you got those dudes from Bloomington, IU?
I think I'm going to actually go with Alabama here. I think I'm going to try it out. Apparently, I have no luck either way picking against or for Chandler, so it doesn't matter. So I guess I'll pick them this time.
I'm with you as well. I'm going to take Alabama in the spot because I'm taking them in the real game as well on New Year's Day there in the Rose Bowl out there in beautiful Southern California. I'm going to take them as well. So give me Chandler playing with Alabama. All right, guys, let's go ahead and lock it up. But AJ the Beast, I'm telling you, he's tough, and he's won games, and don't be surprised if he picks somebody off, and it might just happen today. All right, AJ the Beast playing with Indiana, the number 1 seed, and Chandler playing with the 9th seed. Alabama already got a win over the 8th seed, Oklahoma, a couple of weeks ago. Let's do it here on NESN Nation, being Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network as we come to you from the CBS Broadcast Center. Let's lock it up. May the best man win. We'll talk to the winner at the conclusion of the game. Let's go. And folks, that pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Gulf Zone Social. 3 locations where Brooklyn at. You got Brooklyn, West Nyack, and Scarsdale, sports bar, and indoor golf lounge with 16 total bays. You got 15 bays and 1 huge VIP suite there. Man, got those simulators and those suites. This is where golf literally meets social. The best indoor golf experience that you'll find. Indoor golf games meaning unparalleled social engagement. You can play a bunch of different games on those simulators there. They got 240 courses you can play. It is a true experience. And folks, it's more than just an indoor golf lounge. It's a bar, a sports bar, a lounge, and a restaurant all in one. Check them out online, golfzonesocial.com. And we're back here inside of the CBS Broadcast Center. Larry Ridley, CBS Sports, ISG College Football here. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off of Route 3. We're the only show, guys, combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Talking the latest in college football. The quarterfinals are here in the college football playoff. The final 8 teams, the Elite 8, if you will, standing here fighting for a national championship. We're talking the latest in college football. Also got a couple of gamers who are playing for cash and prizes. The biggest matchup here, the matchup that we chose, is number 9 Alabama against number 1 Indiana. That game at the Rose Bowl, so we'll call it the Rose Bowl here on NESN Nation, on Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. Got Nubyjas Wilborn. He's a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated. To the top right-hand corner of the screen, that is Andrea Richmond, folks. She's a sports reporter down in the A. All right, let's talk these college football topics here. We'll start at the very top. The biggest news this week, outside, or at least off the field, outside of the college football playoff, was the hire of Michigan and Kyle Whittingham, the former Utah coach. He's a Ute. Was there, 20 years, 21 years, was stepping down towards the end of the year. He will not be coaching Utah in the bowl game. Instead, he won't also be coaching Michigan in that bowl game as well against Texas. He gets hired here. Bit of I think caught some people off guard, but he said as he was stepping down, literally, there was some talk and some communication with Michigan 1 or 2 days after he stepped down. So he is the new head coach, was introduced, I believe, on Sunday or Monday earlier this week at University of Michigan. Going to be taking over, of course, for Sharon Moore. We all know about him being fired for cause there with that inappropriate relationship with a student, or I guess we say a student, and also, well, not a student, but a staffer, a member of the university there, an employee there at the University of Michigan. Let's hear from Kyle Whittingham talking about being the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines. And it goes back to when he was a child, less than 10 years of age, and he's going to bring some physicality to the Wolverines heading in 2026. Here's the new coach, Kyle Whittingham, talking about being the new head man at Michigan. Take a listen.
Well, I think our team will fall right in line with what Michigan is used to. Michigan football, all the way back with Coach Bo Schembechler, who, by the way, when I was 7 years old, I'm sitting in my living room watching a football game by myself, and it just happened to be Michigan versus Ohio State, and I saw those winged helmets come out of the tunnel, and Bo Schembechler leading them, and playing against Woody Hayes, and I was hooked. I was hooked at that point, and so I've been, and that's the honest truth. So I've been watching Michigan football and following it for years. But what you can expect, physicality will be our calling card. At University of Utah, the place I was, we were the most physical team in the league. Whichever league we played in, that's not going to be any different here. And I believe in running the football. We were second in the nation last year rushing the football at Utah, and defending the run. If you can get those, if you can win the line of scrimmage, all right, and be physical up front, you've always got a chance. And so that will be the trademark and the identity of this football team is physicality, toughness, and grit.
So that was Kyle Whittingham being introduced, of course, by Ward Manuel. There was a lot of talk. People were confused, he didn't shake his hand, but that's a whole totally different subject. We won't get into all of that. But he takes over at the University of Michigan, 21 years at Utah. Going to bring that tough physical style like we talked about, a unique style that he had at Utah. Tough on the lines of scrimmage. I think this is a pretty good hire, at this late in the game here for Michigan. But I like the hire with Kyle Whittingham going to Michigan. look, you're going to replace a young coach, Sharon Moore, being booted. You bring in older guys in his 60s. I don't know how much longer he's got, maybe 3 to 5 years max. Your thoughts here, Andrea, with Cal Whittingham taking over there in Ann Arbor. I think Michigan did about as good as they could given the circumstances, unless you can get one of these other guys to leave in Alabama or a Texas or an LSU, something like that.
And that's a hard ask because, I mean, those are Alabamas, right? Those are top of the line. So is Michigan as well. But
it's a top 10 school.
Absolutely, but it's hard for you to convince somebody. Moving sucks, so it's hard for you to convince somebody to move from one upper echelon to another upper echelon because you're already at the top, right? So might as well see what's going on.
I was about to say, you got enough zeros. I'll move any damn where. I'll go live in Anchorage, Alaska. You pay me enough.
And Michigan definitely does have the zeros, but I think it's hilarious that you're coming off a coach that had infidelity issues, and you're going to one of the most stable guys that's been committed to his program for 20-something years. So you go from somebody who's going around having affairs to having somebody who's going to stay pat, and you should want that for somebody in this really tumultuous college football climate where people are jumping, like we talked about, at the leap of a dollar sign. They'll go ahead and leave your program out for cold. So you're doing the best of what you got with the resources that you have, and you're having somebody who's older, so you don't have to commit to him for very long term, but you still have somebody who you think is going to be stable and somebody who has been with you through the ups and the downs. So I do like this hire, considering the fact that you can't have anybody salacious or sexy. You can't go ahead and get somebody like the Tulane coach, right? You can't have something like that. You can't have somebody like Lane. So you're doing the best of what you got. I like it. It's fine.
Nubyjas, your thoughts here? Did they look? I wouldn't consider this a grand slam. I don't know if they hit it out of the park. It's one of those deals where it's like, hey man, we're grading on a curve. I'm going to give them a B on this because of the time constraints.
I guess we'll see how it goes. I mean, here's the deal, right? So first of all, he's an adult. He's a grown-up,
adult in the room. Yes.
Who also is not connected to all the dysfunction of that program.
How about that? They did not hire a Michigan man.
Well, I mean, based upon what we had come to learn about them, I would want to shy away from the Michigan man, because clearly that is a department that seems to, because again, we can talk about Sharon Moore and all what he was doing, but he might have did it to himself, but he did not do that by himself. Okay. That is an athletic department that was complicit in a lot of those behaviors for a very long time. And it would appear as though at least we don't have that to worry about with Kyle Whittingham. I also saw an interesting picture of him. Apparently he was a replacement player back in '87 in the NFL, and there's a picture.
So he was a scab?
Well, yeah. He was
That's what you called him, right? Okay.
I said replacement. I didn't say scab.
I said scab. I'll go ahead and say that proudly, scab.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, he did cross the picket line where he was teammates with someone you may know, Suge Knight.
Stop.
No,
Suge Knight's history.
This is good.
The cultural zeitgeist is crazy.
Right. They were,
what team was this? Do you remember what team?
The Rams.
Okay.
The Rams, yeah. And so there's a picture of Whittingham, and now there is some lore, if you will, where Suge was
folklore
intimidating people, but the one person he could not intimidate was old Kyle Whittingham.
Oh. That's a positive, actually. That's amazing, because if Suge Knight looks at me strange, I feel like I'm already on
especially back then when he was,
Andrew's like dangling over a balcony in a hotel on the 50th floor.
There's some interesting stuff on the old Twitter machine about it, too, where they said Kyle Whittingham is the true runner of Death Row Records.
Oh, man.
What does he know about Tupac? I need to know.
I'm just saying, but the thing with someone like Whittingham, though, I mean, he's a man in the sense of the good and the bad and the old school of what a man is considered, right? That is stoic, that is steady, that has a chest, quite frankly. You know what I'm saying?
Say it with your chest there. What are you saying?
Hey,
I'm a good hire. That's what you're trying to say.
He got something in there. So I think that is what this program needs. Some discipline, some leadership, all the things that they tell players to do, but they don't do themselves. They need this.
Yeah. How do you see them playing next year? What do you think? What kind of record do you think they'll have? Bryce Underwood, that's the big thing that I'm watching. It looks like might stay. Looks like he did like this hire. As far as the leadership.
Did his camp like the hire as well?
Didn't hear from the camp.
That's important, honestly, with
'Cause,
NIL.
they all have a camp. But
it's hard to say that they would have a pretty.
Well, I think if I'm not mistaken, Whittingham talked about
record.
it. I think Utah was top 2 or 3 rushing teams in the country last year.
Mm-hmm.
No, yeah,
and they had a pretty good quarterback.
He's probably gonna bring his coordinator that he had and all that stuff.
And he had a great record. It's 15 right now in terms of ranking, and honestly, that's after a bad year the year before. So I feel like this year don't have any great expectations, but it's about the ability to flip it that you should look at. He's had some really bad teams and then flipped it in a matter of time. So I think that's what you look for Whittingham, not immediate progress, success, but
very tough team. Like I said, tough in the trenches. They've always been that. They were always the most physical team, the most dominant team as far as the toughness in the Pac-12 and also now in the Big 12. Also, we'll see how that translates at Michigan. No nonsense guy, but still sort of a player's coach as well to watch. I think it's going to be fascinating to watch them. Also, he talked about Michigan and Ohio State. He talked about, look, I don't know a whole lot about them. He did talk about the wing helmets and the soundbite we ran. And about that was like his first memories growing up was watching Michigan and Ohio State.
The games probably were in black and white back then, weren't they?
Oh yeah, probably.
Welcome to the classic matchup between. They have the old Tommy voice too.
Likely. We'll see about Kyle Whittingham and Michigan in 2026. Once again, step down at Utah. Or really didn't step down. Was kind of pushed out a little bit, but 21 years at Utah and did some really, really good work there. In Salt Lake City. All right, speaking of work here, our King of the Hill doing some work here, playing with Alabama. Chandler, middle of the screen there. He's got the lead here, up by 7. Less than 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter over our challenger. Bottom of the screen, AJ the Beast with the hat on, playing with Indiana. They're in red. He's on defense. Like I said, about 2.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. The first quarter brought to our good friends at El Aguila Dorado Restaurant, located in Bayonne, New Jersey. Authentic Mexican restaurant, open 7 days a week. Great food, great atmosphere, great affordable drinks, and folks, the libations are definitely flowing. Happy hour, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6 p.m. Mariachi shows. You've seen that on the show every other Tuesday. Great costumes and those hats there. DJs on the weekends, lat nights on the weekends as well. They got the beautiful patio. Folks, the vibes are just fabulous there, and the food is tremendous. Check them out there. The Golden Eagle, it is landed right there in Bayonne, New Jersey. AguilaDoradoRestaurant.com. We're back here inside the CBS Broadcast Center, Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG College Football here. We're powered by Uno Pizzeria and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show combining traditional sports and gaming at the exact same time. Talking to the latest in the world of college football here, ISG College Football. The college football playoffs, the quarterfinals are here. And our biggest matchup that we are promoting here is Alabama and Indiana. That's number 9 against number 1, and these games are playing for cash and prizes while we talk traditional sports. Chandler playing with Alabama. Looks like he's going to get another score in. Has a 2-score lead. He's got the blue hoodie on, playing with Alabama. He's our King of the Hill. He's our champion. AJ the Beast, a valiant challenger. Late stages of the second quarter, trailing, playing with number 1 Indiana. They're in the red jerseys. He's down there by 14 points. Got Nubyjas Wilborn, a writer for SI.com and Sports Illustrated, and to the top right-hand corner of the screen there, that is Andrea Richmond. She's a sports reporter in Atlanta. All right, guys, back to the college football topics. We talked about a new coach at Michigan with Kyle Whittingham. An old coach is staying after some overtures there from the NFL. Marcus Freeman staying at Notre Dame. So a good look for Marcus Freeman. Going to stay there at Notre Dame. Pete Bavacquia, the ND, the AD at ND, really likes this guy. And they gave him, what do we call it, an enhanced contract? Whatever the hell that means. I guess that means more money. I guess we're reading between the lines there.
Enhanced hairline.
Enhancements, right? That's honestly great one, honestly.
Oh, man.
I'm thinking about that, too. Beijinged up, baby. Carlos Boozer.
And he's got good hair. You don't need that, man. You got the good stuff.
Man, you already got 7 kids, brother. I mean, what
Marcus Freeman, 39 years of age, doing a good job at Notre Dame. Look, their schedule is soft as Twinkie filling next year. If they're in the top 12, they're going to be back to the college football playoff. Of course, last year played in the national title game. I know the Giants were some rumors out there, Titans, Browns, but he's going to stay in South Bend. Is this a good move for him? I think it is. You're still young, 39. Dude, you don't want to go to the NFL, get tossed out after a year or two. Stay there at Notre Dame. You're loved there. You're a former player. I think this is a good move that he stays at least another year in South Bend. Your thoughts are in the box.
So, according to a source, if you will, he made a proposal to be the Giants coach, But the proposal to the NFL was that they automatically get a playoff bid, no matter how they do in the regular season.
Waka, waka, waka.
He turned down that he also couldn't pick his own schedule and take teams off the schedule. So, he had to apparently decide to go back to Notre Dame. Nah, I mean, hey, man, I think it's a good move. I think they have a chance to have a really good season this year. I still believe they should have been in the playoffs this season. I believe it's not fair that they weren't, regardless.
Yeah, because they had a 10-game run like no one's ever seen before.
I mean, I'm not saying they're the greatest team since sliced bread or anything. I just think they should have
beat Navy.
Yeah, look,
they beat Arkansas.
No, I get it. I'm just saying.
Man.
I'm not.
10-game run. Did you see that 10-game run?
I didn't say all
Never
that.
seen before in the history of college football.
Yeah, that people don't. Okay, those people are just malarkey. But I do think they should have been a playoff team, and I do think they'll be better next year. And I do think that, he's got a good thing going there at Notre Dame. As far as the haircut thing goes, I mean, he's got one of those heads, man. Like, see, I'm lucky. I got the round head. He doesn't have the round. He's got the square. He would look totally. His feng shui would not be as fly without the hair. So.
Is it fun? Is it feng shui?
I'm saying he looked like a Lego if he.
Is it feng shui or feng shui? You said feng shui.
Feng shui.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're all over the place here.
Hey, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? His swag, his aura, what the kids call it, his glow, all of it just would not be the same, man.
His viewing skills.
The farming, the farming, and the aura
farming.
The aura farming, there we go. He wouldn't be farming as much, man, but
6'7", all right.
But no, he's got the game. I mean, but seriously, I think he's got a good thing in Notre Dame. I like seeing him. He's interesting. Keep it moving, and we'll see how it goes.
Andrea, your thoughts here? Marcus staying at Notre Dame?
You know what? Somebody who denies the People's Championship in the Pop-Tarts Bowl doesn't deserve to move on to the next level, okay? If you're too good for the Pop-Tarts Bowl, then you can't deserve the NFL and all the losses that you might incur, okay? No, honestly, it's an interesting step. I feel like I'm always of the belief that if you have an opportunity to prove your worth and you see something that's attractive, an opportunity that's attractive, you go ahead and you go for it. I think that the Giants, you can flip things a little bit more with this organization. They have a very good defense that they're blossoming, and you do have a young quarterback. I would have taken that gig, but I also respect Marcus saying, let me go ahead, look at the field, and make sure I have a good opportunity, especially knowing the fact that he's not going to have a great schedule, so he's probably going to end up being in talks next year. We'll see what he ends up doing, because maybe he can get even more of a payday if he
actually
ends up
making the
making
Go look
playoffs.
at Notre Dame's 2026 schedule. It's like Boston College, like Navy. They don't play anybody. They play the worst teams in the Big
Also,
Ten.
they don't have
Trying to
the
get
worst
that
teams
playoff,
in the
boy.
ACC. And remember,
And
they're
no
not
USC.
He's trying to get that
I mean,
playoff money, man.
And remember, they're not playing SC anymore, at least for the
Exactly.
next couple years.
BYU's the toughest game they got next year. Oh no, you know what? I think they play an SEC team next year. I think they start with Wisconsin, who's like one of the worst Big Ten teams.
Oh, Wisconsin. Oh, wow, I'm scared.
They do have an SEC team. They got Texas or somebody coming up in the next.
All right. They start with Wisconsin. They play it at Lambeau. They go to Rice. They have Rice, State, at
Michigan
Purdue,
State.
at North Carolina, Navy, Miami. There's the one.
That's
Miami,
the one. Maybe
Boston College.
And
they go to BYU.
Right.
Towards the end of the season.
They played two decent
They
games.
play SMU. Well, they got SMU as well. Because remember, they still have that kind of hybrid ACC thing.
Yeah, and they play the worst
And then
ACC
they end
teams.
Yeah, they do. The bottom tier.
And then they end the season with Syracuse.
Yeah,
but
they
SMU's
got
not that bad. I'm not going to do
Syracuse,
it.
Boston
The
do
College.
quarterback is
like
good.
that.
I like SMU's quarterback.
Syracuse, Boston College. That might be two of the worst teams in the ACC. Oh my
Hey,
goodness
man,
gracious!
look. Hey,
All right.
this is what it is, man. Let
Good for them.
them cook.
All right, and Marcus Freeman will continue to cook there in South Bend. Probably gets a little more cheese on the taco, if you know what I mean. Some extra cash there in South Bend. Marcus Freeman staying at Notre Dame after all these some of these overtures, if you will, from the NFL teams: Giants, Titans, Browns, to name a few there. Speaking of college, got a good game here during the fourth quarter. Our king of the hill, Chandler. Left-hand bottom of the screen there, playing with Alabama. He's on defense, has a lead by 11 points in the third quarter. AJ playing with Indiana. They are the number 1 seed, but they are trailing in this game by 11 here. That second quarter brought to you by good friends at Mona Lisa Pizzeria. Been around Bayonne for about 25 years, located on 165 Broadway. Best pizzeria you'll find there in Bayonne, famous for their specialty pizzas, especially buffalo chicken. Mona Lisa, also, folks, they are unapologetically Italian. Rich, hearty flavors of Italian cuisine, got a full menu. And, folks, whether you're looking for an Italian dinner or something else, maybe a quick lunch or something small, they've got plenty of options for you. They've got it all: burgers, wraps, soups, salads, calzones, seafood, desserts, and more. Also got the Da Vinci Room for your boutique-style catering and your luxury events, and they also have the beautiful garden as well. Check them out online, BayonneMonaLisa.com. Back here inside of the CBS Broadcast Center, Larry Ridley, CBS Sports ISG College Football. We're powered by Uno Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. We're the only show, guys, combining traditional sports and gaming, so real sports talk and gaming at the exact same time. Got a couple gamers here. Another big touchdown here, and that is AJ the Beast, our challenger, playing with Indiana, the number 1 team in the country. The biggest matchup in college football this weekend. College football playoff quarterfinals. Alabama, number 9 in the country, against number 1 Indiana. That's in the Rose Bowl. Our king of the hill, our champion, is Chandler, bottom left-hand corner of the screen. He is playing with Alabama. They're in the white, and they have just a 3-point lead here. Here comes the challenger, AJ the Beast, with the hat on, playing with Indiana, only down by 3 here in the third quarter. Rolling with me is Nubyjas, Wilborn, middle of the screen at the left right there. He's a sports writer for multiple publications, Sports Illustrated, SI.com. Also, Andrea Richmond, she's a sports reporter, East Sportscaster extraordinaire. She is in Atlanta. All right, guys, let's go ahead and pick a couple of these matchups here. We're going to fly through some of these. We'll start right there at this biggest matchup here on Unbeaten Sports Channel, Players TV, and In the Black Network. And Players TV is Alabama and Indiana, the Rose Bowl. Who do you like here? Number 9, Alabama. Bit of an underdog here. This is weird, when you're talking about Indiana being the favorite and being the number 1 team against Alabama being the underdog here. I'm taking Alabama. I think they get it together. It's going to be a tough matchup, but I like them on offense. I think, going to be interesting, though. Indiana, I think right now, it's weird. You're right. Look at both sides of the ball, especially on the line and the trenches. Indiana actually matches up very well with Alabama. You might even give them the slight edge. And who would ever thought that we'd be saying this in a bowl game, that Indiana can match up with Alabama?
I think Indiana.
But this is a weird spot for Alabama. They've never been in the spot where they are literally underdogs here.
They are, and it's like, I think some books had them as far as like 8 even.
Yeah, I think 6.5. What I saw, 6.5, 7.
Yeah, I mean, it's been moving around.
Right. It has been.
The action's been kind of going towards, the public's money's been kind of going towards Bama as the week been going on. But I think that line opened up at like 8.5.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it was more than a touchdown. You're right.
So it's moved some, which is a lot for a neutral site game. And I think Indiana is the physically tougher team.
Yeah.
Again, I think Bama is more talented than Indiana by far. It's not even close.
Gotcha.
But I think Indiana's the more physical team.
Well, hell, Indiana might even be just as talented too, when we're talking about the skill players as well.
That's what I'm saying. The skill position players.
There's a reason why they're undefeated in number 1.
No, I mean, look, they're a great football team. I mean, they're here. I mean, they're here.
Fast,
they're
speedy, they're shifty. I really feel like they can eat up. Yeah, I feel like they can eat up that secondary of Alabama. Really question. That question is whether or not that offensive line of Indiana will be able to hold up. But I even think that they're really good there too. So I don't know, man. Indy's looking great to me.
I think they're gonna win. I really do.
Okay, you said you got IU, right?
Yeah, IU, baby.
Andrew, you got IU?
IU, baby.
Roll Tide, man. Roll Tide, roll. So I'll take Alabama in this one. All right, real quickly, guys. Number 5, Oregon. Number 4, Texas Tech. Guns up, baby. Orange Bowl. What are you guys thinking here? I think this is a very fascinating matchup as well. Texas Tech, just the one loss. Of course, their quarterback did not play in that game. You got J-Rod, the best defender in the country. I watched them play, and I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really moved by Texas Tech. I don't want to say I'm disrespectful of them, but I just don't see it. And even this, this J-Rod guy, I'm like, why is he the Nagurski winner? Like, is he really the best defensive player in the country? Really? I get it. I get the mustache and the mullet. There he is right there. I'm not saying he's not a bad player or anything like that, but like, I don't know. I guess I need to see more. I didn't get to see enough of them. I know they spent a lot of damn money. I do know that at Texas Tech. Who you guys like in this one?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I
Texas Tech,
took Oregon. I took Oregon.
yeah, Texas Tech has done a little bit more than I thought in the pass rush, and shout out to him. They have been pretty stout on defense, but I feel like Oregon, whether you talk about the coach advantage, Dan Lanning, I trust him a lot. Whether you talk about the skill position players, they have players who can run up and down the field, and cornerbacks who can go ahead and clamp you and get interceptions too, along with the fact that, Oregon, besides probably their offensive line, I feel top to bottom is just that much better. Give me Oregon all day, baby. Go ahead.
All right.
I mean,
Dante Moore, the fighting Dante Moores.
I'm going with Texas Tech in this game. I just think that they're going to be intriguing. I think they're going to come with that offense. I think they're going to be ready to lock in and
Guns up, baby.
I think they're going to play really well against Oregon. I have not been as impressed with Oregon as other people have. I saw them struggle to beat Penn State. I saw them get blasted by
Indiana. At home.
At home. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Fair.
I really have not seen that real trademark performance from Oregon this year. I mean, they're a great team. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're
First half against James Madison.
Oh, okay.
Okay, James Madison.
If
Larry, you were just talking bad about James Madison. Now you want to use him as an argument.
Right, nah, that's what we're doing.
That's it. That's it. And maybe for a quarter against Northwestern.
Yeah, okay.
Right. They haven't really blasted anybody of consequence. You're right about that. This is when I think this is when they show it. I think in this game right here, we are going to see. Let's go down to the Sugar Bowl. Number 6, Ole Miss and Georgia. This is a rematch, of course. The game played about 6 or 7 weeks ago in Athens at the home of UGA. Georgia won in that game. I think they scored like the last couple of touchdowns. I think they won. They ended up winning by 10 points, something like that. Yeah. No, they won by more than a touchdown because I think they scored like the last 2 touchdowns or whatever. They're down 4, and maybe they scored like the last 14. So Georgia gets the win there. This game in the Sugar Bowl. I'm a little weary of matchups here, rematches, but I like Georgia in this game. I think they're the more complete team. Ole Miss, we'll see what they can do with our guy, the defensive coordinator, taking over with Pete. Taking over there. It's going to be a fascinating matchup. We'll see what Trinidad can do in his second go around against that Kirby Smart-led defense. Go Dogs. I got the Dogs. No silver britches. Andrew, who you got?
Yeah, the more I look at these quarterbacks, I'm not unconvinced that even with his height deficiencies, that Trinidad is probably one of the better ones of the crop going forward for the next draft. But unfortunately, he don't have his head coach that he started with at the beginning of the year. And I think the first time that we saw Trinidad go against UGA, it was his first away game. I do not. Yeah. I do not feel that with a new coach, and especially a coach as offensive minded as Lane Kiffin, that they'll be able to go ahead and beat somebody like Kirby Smart. I think that Ole Miss does have some advantages. I like the running backs. I do also like their matchup against these wide receivers in the secondary. But again, man, sometimes the college football is about who coaches better. And Kirby Smart, hey man, it's him against the world a lot of different times against a lot of different opponents. So go ahead and give me UGA. Go Dogs.
Yeah, the acting. Well, he's not the interim, he's actually the head coach. Got the job there in Oxford. That Pete Golding, the former Alabama defensive coordinator, had taken over. It was Lane Kiffin's defensive coordinator. Lane Kiffin did let Charlie Weiss Jr. go back there and some other people as well. So Nubyjas, who you got in this game?
I got Georgia. I think Ole Miss's run was really cute and really fun. I hate how it ended with the whole lane train derailing and everything, but
off the tracks.
He loves his tarmacs, doesn't he?
No, Jesus, tarmacs and tracks and all types of things. That man is a different type of cat. But yeah, I don't see how Ole Miss wins this game. Also, I got to say something while we're here. I just think it's a little odd that the Sugar Bowl, that is historically supposed to be the game that for the SEC champion, has 2 SEC teams in it, and it's a rematch. And one of those teams didn't even make it to the first championship game of the SEC, but they're both playing in the Sugar Bowl.
Well, at least you do have one SEC, and typically in the Sugar Bowl, you have the SEC champion in there. And
Right, I'm saying. But
they actually have the SEC champion this year.
Right, they have the SEC champion, but there's also another SEC team. It's supposed to be.
Well, that's the college
this is supposed to be like
2026, baby.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Georgia's supposed to play like a Notre Dame or
or Ohio State or
Michigan
somebody like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Clemson, somebody,
Yeah, because the whole purpose of bowls is matchups you don't see. We've gotten 3 regular season matchups in the playoffs. We had the Oklahoma, Alabama.
That was a rematch.
Ole Miss, Tulane.
And
now this is
Ole Miss
second time playing another opponent.
Repeating.
It's like, can we get some new? Can we get anything?
So out of the first 8 games, 3 of them would be rematches. You're right.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are we doing?
But what draws more ratings than bias rematches do? Because then you can always compare it to the old games, and so you can make sure that the coffers go up in the money and capitalism. We're winning money.
All right, we're gonna take a little break right here. But so Ole Miss at Georgia, we're all on UGA, right?
Yeah, UGA.
Yeah, go Dogs.
It's a good fun one though. That one down on Bourbon Street. We're not too far from Bourbon Street. They're at the Superdome. They're in Mercedes-Benz Dome, I guess.
Go down Chapatulas.
Yeah, I call it the Superdome. That's what it is. French Quarter down there in NOLA. Nolans, as they like to say, the 504 boys down there. Ole Miss and UGA at the Sugar Bowl. This third quarter brought to you by our good friends at Chubby Sports Bar and Grill. Located also in New Jersey, Bayonne, New Jersey, 812 Broadway. Bayonne's favorite sports bar, great food, good vibes, and a fun atmosphere. We all need a place to relax after work, folks, right? So why not do it with a drink in your hand? It's Bayonne's top-rated burgers. Got the wings, dry rubbed in sauce, grilled shrimp tacos, Mexican street corn, fried shrimp, salty pretzels, and seafood baskets. And they're open every single day of the week except on Mondays. So 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. And they got the great, just great vibes there. You got the the R&B nights on the weekends, man. They got the day parties. They got it all right there. Great food, great environment. So Chandler, our King of the Hill, holds on. Number 9, Alabama gets the win over the challenger. AJ DeBeast playing with number 1 Indiana. Got a few minutes left to go in the show. Got Nubyjas, Wilborn, writer for SI.com, and also Andrea Richmond, sports reporter in Atlanta. We're speaking of Lane Kiffin. Here he is right here. Brings home a full basket full of groceries because he refused to pay for a daggone plastic bag. We're talking, 10 cents, 30 cents, maybe $1 max. You know that Lane Kiffin just recently signed a $91 million contract, making about $13 million a year. He said, hey, man, it's a scam. I'm not paying for it.
Oh, yeah. I believe him.
Lane, this is wild, man. This is wild, bro. You guys jump in real quick.
They'll be all right. They'll be okay. I mean, man, you wanted him there. You wanted him there. This comes with
It's got nothing to do with LSU. This is on Lane, the person.
It don't matter. You wanted him in Baton Rouge. This is what comes with it. You should have gave him his groceries. Why is he even going shopping for himself?
We have repeatedly seen Lane Kiffin be an unsavory character throughout his whole entire football history. So, of course, he's also unsavory in real life as well.
Is this what the feminist girl is would call weaponized incompetence?
Honestly, a little bit. Honestly, a little bit.
And the look on his face is like, what? What did I do wrong, Lane?
What did I do? They're the ones that screwed me.
First of all, you're walking out with your groceries and you couldn't pay.
And he's holding the bottle of bleach.
I know, right?
I'm just saying, this is what they would say. Then
it's the principle.
Let me guess. He switched out oatmeal for potatoes.
And the thing is, did he walk to the store? Just put it in your car if you're gonna go all the way back
and
to
look
it.
at him. He's got an old beat up T-shirt on and some sweats and some flip flops.
Hey, man. You wanted him this part of it, man.
Yeah. Okay, at least he's being real and authentic. We think, right?
He's being something.
I don't like his authenticity. I would like if he were honestly. I might like him more.
All right, we got 4 minutes left to go. All right, guys. You guys see this? Snoop Dogg at the Snoop Bowl. I believe the Arizona Bowl. Brought to you by Snoop Dogg here. This is a kickoff here. It goes into the end zone, and Snoop's doing an interview, and he makes the catch. I think he's talking to Wes Rucker. I actually know Wes with the CW there. And he holds on to it. He bobbles it a little bit. He holds on to it, loses that old shoe as well. He did not survive the ground.
He did not. He actually got beat up, man. Snoop is getting up there in age, my guy. I know that you coach all these great football players and you have a successful Pee-wee program, but old dog, I don't think that you got those tricks that you used to have. Okay.
Old dog.
Oh man, come on
don't
now.
got the same tricks.
We're not gonna do him like that. We're not gonna do him like that. Hey man.
I didn't do assume like that the ground did, okay?
Yeah, I know, but we gonna let him have his moment. He did all right. Hey, but all jokes, hey, doing athletic things in front of people is a lot harder than people realize.
No, for real.
Especially when it's on camera in a stadium with people watching you.
He caught it.
He did catch it. I mean, he came out and said, hey, look, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. But hey, he made a lot of money doing this, so you know he could also take some jokes.
He's got a bowl game named after him, dude. So yeah.
I mean, it was a bowl game. Look at this.
Right.
It's like
Did the Olympics? It's Snoop's doing everything.
Now again,
Right.
some of
the greatest PR turnaround ever. Nubyjas, I feel you're saying the greatest PR turnaround ever.
Yeah, absolutely. Just as long as he stays away from certain places, because
yes.
Well, it's funny you bring up Puffy. I was in Miami. They had this like huge Pee Wee or Junior Pro football little competition there. Snoop had a team. I think Nelly had a team. P. Diddy had a team. The dudes down in Miami, Trick Daddy and all them, and Luther Campbell and all them had a team. It was pretty cool. And you could tell like he's very passionate about football and coaching these adolescents, man. So a lot of pros and stuff.
So you saying Diddy? You saying
Calvin Broadus or Brodus is his real name?
You saying Diddy was into the youth sports?
Yes, he was.
In cultivating and potentially grooming the youth?
Oh, boy. Wow. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I wouldn't use that word, actually.
That's what we're all thinking, though, right?
Exactly. he might smoke a little blunt or something. That's
he loved the kids. No, I'm talking about, you mentioned Diddy. I was like, no, I'm talking about him.
I know what you're talking about. I didn't see
Snoop, we're not going, there was
no baby
Snoop is...
No.
I know, but his youth football stuff, he's been doing it for a long time.
No, yes, real talk.
I think he's legitimately sent like 20 to more dudes to the NFL. A bunch of dudes have gotten college scholarships.
Throughout the program,
Snoop
absolutely.
does some things that I don't agree with, but his love for sport and his investment in sport, and what he wants to do with young men,
sure,
give him his credit for
We got to run. All right, let's talk to the king of the hill. He gets the win here, Chandler Cooks. Got 1 minute left to go on the show. Let's go ahead and bring in Chandler. Chandler, a nice little back and forth game here, man. How are we able to sort of pull it out and hold on there at the end, man?
Just not turn the ball over. I think that's one of my biggest problems is games I should win, I turn the ball over a lot, and that's how he beat me last time. So this time, just keep the clock churning and keep the ball and not turn it over.
Hey, man, you are a king of the hill in 2 different games, man. How do you feel, bro?
I feel good. I feel great. You know, I'm a ride this ride until I can, until I can't no more. So we're just gonna keep going in every game like we the best person that we can be.
Gotcha. All right, man. Well, you're getting your earnings. You're getting your earnings sent after the show as soon as we get out of here. Let's go ahead and get out of here. Before we do, if you guys want to be like Chandler or AJ the Beast, does a really good job as well. You can join us now. Join our league. All online, ages 13 and up. You win cash and other prizes. Weekly King of the format. You win. You stay on the sticks. Join us now. TheISGShow.com/CFB. TheISGShow.com/CFB. Also, we got merch as well. The merchandise, the store is open. Got hoodies for $59.99, t-shirts for $29.99. You can get those now at theisgshow.com/shop. theisgshow.com/shop. Don't do it today, but do it to now. Also, this post-game show brought to our good friends at Udo Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey, off Route 3. They invented deep dish pizza back in 1943, got their identity and inspiration there from their origins there in the Chi, Chicago. Over 100 locations in 20 states, and they serve more than pizza. They got pasta, steak, seafood, burgers, and more craft beers, great cocktails, and for your healthy nuts out there, vegetarian dishes as well. Check them out online, unos.com. Also, before we get out of here, Larry's Locks. Go straight to the window. That's all you got to do, man. Trust me. Take that EBT, Christmas money, everything, the rent, all of it. Don't refund the gifts. Don't do that. Rose Bowl, number 9, Alabama, number 1, Indiana. Give me Alabama. Sugar Bowl, I'm taking UGA. And Orange Bowl, quack, quack, baby. Quack attack. Give me those Oregon Ducks with the upset over number 4, Texas Tech. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here, man. I want to thank everybody. Thanks to Chandler, our king of the hill, in a couple of different games, but here on college football. Andrea Richmond, she's a sports reporter down in Atlanta. And that's my guy, Nubyjas, Wilborn, a writer for SI.com and multiple publications as well and papers. I'm Larry Ridley, CBS Sports. ISG College Football. We're powered by Udo Pizza and Grill, located in Clifton, New Jersey. That'll do it here from the CBS Broadcast Center in Manhattan. Thanks for watching here on the platforms of NESN, I've been Sports Channel Players TV and in the Black Network. Enjoy the college football playoff quarterfinals. We'll see you next week, guys.